advice video. I actually just, oh, hi Loki. I just filmed my school supplies, so that's why I kind of like look the same, but then I like switched my shirt and I was like, yeah. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be a junior in high school this year, and that is an 11th grader for you guys who maybe might have like different things. And for those of you in Europe, I'm not sure, so sorry. This is my last year because I'm actually graduating early, and so I kind of have a little bit of advice for you guys coming into high school. And I remember freshman year was so like nerve-wracking for me, so I'm just gonna tell you guys a few tips and stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first tip number 1, don't stress yourself out too much. I remember for my sister's first day of school, she was like freaking out. She's like, I'm gonna be a freshman, oh my gosh, fresh meat. And when I came in, I was just like, okay, high school. Because I saw that my sister like made it out like alive from her freshman year, so I was just like, okay, I don't need to like freak out too much. So just don't try to stress yourself out too much. It's all good. High school, you're gonna make it through alive, you're not gonna die. Number 2, be friendly. Try to talk to other people. If you guys like see you have like common interests, and just talk to people, you know, try to be friendly, try to be like quirky, be yourself. People like when you're yourself and they can relate to you, so just try to talk to other people. I try to talk to other people sometimes. I mostly stuck with my sister because I was like a little shy girl, but don't be shy, just like talk to people, you know, they're not gonna eat you, they won't like kill you, you know, they'll just be nice and talk to you back, so just try to talk to people. Number 3, try to prepare yourself for the change. I know that middle school it was so easy for me, like I don't even know how, I didn't even do anything to get A's, and I still got straight A's, and I was just like, yeah. But when I went into freshman year, I was freaking out, I was like dying, I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna get A's. But it was all good, I did, and I didn't have to freak out that much. Freshman year is pretty easy compared to like the other years of high school, but try to prepare yourself for the change. Don't just be like, oh, it's gonna all be easy, you know, I can just still do the same things that I did in middle school, because you can't like procrastinate anymore. You can't be like a complete jumbled up mess when you come to class. You have to be very mature in high school because you're starting to be a little bit more independent, and your teachers aren't gonna like baby you, they're not gonna like stay on your butt every single second so that you can turn something in. They won't do that, and high school is a lot different than middle school. So try to prepare yourself, you know, try to start organizing your life and trying to figure out what you want in life and find out your goals. And number 4 is stay organized, which I kind of already talked about. I wasn't very organized in middle school. My room was a complete mess. It still is a complete mess because I'm always like studying and just like throwing my clothes everywhere. Try to like put your clothes away when you come home and keep your books in one order, because maybe one day you're gonna need to take your book to school and it's like under your bed and you can't find it. And I know that I always do this, and I always like, for some reason, like my phone likes to crawl underneath my bed, and then I can't find it for the morning of school, and then I'm like late and it's terrible. So try to stay organized, try to keep everything in one place. Number 5, grades count. They do count freshman year, you know, your whole entire school years, your 4 years of high school, they count. So don't be like freshman year doesn't count, because it does count. So try to do well in freshman year. Try to do well in all of your years. Don't be like, yeah, it's just freshman year, nobody cares about freshman year. They really do. So try to, you know, do your best. Always do your best. Number 6, look at your graduation requirements. You can get so many classes like out of your way by freshman year. You could like already take, I know I had to take a computer class, but I ended up taking it sophomore year instead of freshman year because I didn't know that. So try to look at all of your like grade requirements for your state that you live in, because that's really, really important. You can already get a ton of your classes out of your way. You can even take summer classes if your school offers that. My school offered like summer classes, so I was able to take like health online, so I can take like a full year of Spanish instead of like taking something else that I didn't need, like health and careers. I don't know what we had, but yeah, I just took it online from the summer of 8th grade to freshman year, and then I could take whatever I want. I know I had to take 3 years of language class, so I took 3 years of Spanish, and I was able to get that out of my way. And so try to look at the graduation requirements and see what you can mark off already. Number 7, get your classmates' numbers. This helped me so much because sometimes you might not write down what you got in class, and it is so easy to just get your classmate's number. You know, you guys can exchange numbers. Maybe they'll need help one day and maybe you'll need help one day, so you guys can just help each other out. And so definitely do that. It's going to help so much. Just be like, hey, can I have your number just in case, you know, we might miss something in class and I need to ask you something, and they'll be like, sure. Number 8 is ask for help in class. This is so important. I am so shy. Don't do that, you know, try to ask for help if your teacher is just like, oh, does anybody have a question, and you feel like nobody else has that question and it's like a stupid question. Just ask. It doesn't really matter. And I know I didn't ask, and I would always go after school. If you're like embarrassed during class, then ask after class. Number 9, don't put like everything on social media websites. Yeah, this doesn't really have anything to do with like school, but just life in general. Try not to put like everything on your social media website because, you know, you change a lot and you might have different opinions and stuff later, so you'll look back to that and just be like, what was I thinking? Number 10, freshman orientation. If you guys have freshman orientation, then go to it. I went to mine and it was so much fun. You guys got to like eat hot dogs and like talk to other freshmen, although I didn't because I went with my sister. But try to go with like other people, maybe talk to other people. I got my locker during freshman orientation, although I didn't really use my locker. Number 11, upperclassmen. I know that everybody is so nervous about upperclassmen. They all think that we're like annoying little freshmen, and I don't really think that. I would totally be okay with helping them if they like had a question to ask me or something. But just talk to upperclassmen. It's okay if you like have a question, maybe you have a class together, you can ask them about certain teachers, maybe they had the same teacher, they could give you advice. You know, they're okay to talk to. They've been in the same position that you have and they know how you feel. So just talk to them, get advice from them. Number 12. Don't be terrified by your teachers. I know all of my teachers try to scare me like half to death. They're always like, this is gonna be terrible. You guys are gonna die in this class. It's just gonna be horrible. And I was just like, oh my goodness, they're so right. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It wasn't that difficult. Everybody tried to scare us so bad, but it was actually really cool, and all of my classes went really well. All my teachers were really nice. They try to like scare you off the first week of school, but everything just went smoothly. I mean, respect your teachers and like understand that what they say is like right, but sometimes they might like exaggerate a little tiny bit. Number 13, I'm gonna talk about like dating and stuff. Freshman year, I didn't date. I wasn't even mature enough to go like have a boyfriend or anything. I think that you probably shouldn't date freshman year. Unless you have like your priorities straight, you know that nothing should come before school, then go ahead and date. But if you are still kind of like scared about high school and you don't know how to manage your time, then don't have a boyfriend, because I know that they can be a really big distraction. You have to like text them 24/7 and it's very complicated, so I definitely recommend not dating for like the first year of high school. Number 14, try to be positive. Don't like come to school all grumpy and mad because you have to wake up. You know, try to be happier. Just smile. Smile to other kids. Be nice to other people. Compliment other people. Just be a positive, happy person. And number 15 is just be yourself. I know you guys always get this, but I know that when I was like a lot younger, I always tried to copy other people. But just try to be yourself. Don't try to copy others, because they're gonna find that annoying and they're not gonna like that. Just be your cool, calm, normal self. You know, people are gonna like you for who you are, and you're gonna find people that are also maybe like you and that also have the same morals and ideas as you, and just try to be yourself. So that is my freshman advice for you. I hope you guys liked this video, and maybe after this year of school I'll just do like a whole high school, although these should probably just go with all of your years of high school. I know that I've learned so much throughout my years of high school. So I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys!